Pepper says, are you ready to declutter some more Christmas decorations? I know I am. It is that time of the week again. It is time to declutter some more Christmas decorations in the basement. And of course, we pulled all the tubs out in KonMari style so that we could see everything right in front of us. And because there are so many bins that we have to go through, we take a section at a time. And this helps introduce me into Baby Step Decluttering. Now, the bins that we have already gone through, you can see I put little check marks on them so that I know we don't have to go through these ones. So that means for today, we're going to continue down the line and we're going to start with this bin right on the top. And of course, it's a sentimental one with the ornaments, but I think this is a perfect segue to talk about Baby Step Decluttering. Many of you know that I have hoarding disorder and that I am in my recovery. I used to be a level 4 hoarder and now I'm a level 1. But to get to this place, I had to start with Baby Step Decluttering. I used to feel so overwhelmed because I thought I had to go through the entire pile of all my things, declutter all of it, and I just avoided it because I wasn't mentally and emotionally ready to handle such a big project because I was so emotionally attached to everything that I owned. Very similar to feeling emotionally attached to all the ornaments that we have because it brings back such wonderful memories. But I know that even in this big bin of ornaments, there are some items that I don't feel attached to and that I do feel good letting go of. And even though the declutter pile may seem small compared to the amount of stuff that you have, I want you to honor that because that is an accomplishment within itself. Because we are reconditioning our nervous system to know that it is safe to declutter. For my entire life, I never felt safe decluttering until I started Baby Step Decluttering back in 2018. And now, over time, those piles have grown. Everything that I'm showing you right now feels good letting go of in this bin. I wasn't ready to let go of a lot of stuff in the ornament bin. But this one, I can recognize that I am safe if I let this go. I do not feel attachments to it. And that's because as I decluttered, each and every time, I gave myself grace. I did not put this unnecessary pressure on myself to let go of something I wasn't ready to let go of. And I still don't. By allowing myself to authentically feel those emotions, whether I wanted to keep it or let it go, my nervous system was recognizing that, oh, this is a positive experience to declutter because I'm not being forced to do anything that I'm not ready to let go of. And also honoring those emotions that I'm having to the item without guilt. I am not going to feel guilty if I'm holding on to this item a little longer because I'm recognizing that there's just some more inner work that I have to go through internally, whether that's praying, meditating, journaling, telling a friend, or seeking a therapist. This process has been one of the cornerstones of me being able to recover in my hoarding disorder and get to this point where I can declutter on a larger scale. Now, I just wanted to show you this really quick. I have all these Christmas tags, which is kind of crazy. I probably have enough Christmas tags for the next 3 years. So we are definitely implementing that no spend challenge for December because I do not need to buy any Christmas tags, any tissue paper, any boxes, any Christmas bags. We have more than enough. All right, so we went through this stack of bins. Now it's time to start from the top and work our way to the bottom more. And it was very important for me to really talk more deeply about Baby Step Decluttering and how it's basically the only way that I've learned how to declutter. And in the beginning of my journey, I could maybe let go of 5 pieces of trash and keep everything else. I want you to know that over time, when you do baby step decluttering, the piles have gotten bigger and bigger. And I can let go of these things so much easier. Another important reason why baby step decluttering worked for me was because I did it every week. I was making a weekly video, so I got to declutter every week. And because of the support of all of you, you kept me so motivated and encouraged to keep going. And the next bin is the craft bin. Of course, there's a lot of sentimental, wonderful treasures in here, but we can always find something to let go of. And of course, there's going to be ribbon in this tub. I mean, you know how much I just love my ribbon. But what I found really interesting was I forgot about this Christmas tree shadow box. It is so pretty, and I want to create something this year with it. I already have a lot of ideas for it. But as I search and as I look, we can let go of this ornament right here. Is it cute? Sure, but we can let it go. And these Christmas shakers. I actually made a DIY Christmas video on this a few years ago. And I feel like I should just give them away as gifts again, because we're staying in our no spend and it's not going to go back into the Christmas craft tub. Next is the basement Christmas decorations tub, because I made this because I had dreamt that one day the basement would be fully decluttered and we would have actual spaces, livable spaces, and that I could decorate for Christmas down here too. And that actually seems like an achievable goal for Christmas 2023, especially with Miss Pepper by my side giving me that loving support. I think we can actually make that dream come true for next year. But again, there's always something in this tub that we can let go of. And I feel like it's going to be this old school napkin holder. We can totally let this go. It does feel good within myself to let it go. All right, another row down. And now I think we're going to start with this box right up here, right behind the candy canes, because this looks like it has a Mod Podge of stuff in it. I mean, the box is even labeled Easter on it, so it's definitely going to be random stuff in here. And something else that is so important is that I want you to be kind to yourself. We are our own worst critics. And yes, this box has what? More Christmas bags. And I'm not going to put myself down because I bought and hoarded all these Christmas bags. What I'm going to do is really be in my no spend December and celebrate the fact that I'm really not going to have to buy a whole lot. Like, I have plates, I have bags, I have so many beautiful Christmas decorations that I could almost guarantee a no spend Christmas, except for a few Christmas gifts that I actually have to buy. But I'm going to be in the moment that all of this stuff will be used up and gifted this Christmas season, and making other people happy, and also saving some money and hey, some more stuff out of my hoarded house. And Miss Pepper is also very grateful that she gets another new box for her to play in. She definitely loves her boxes. All right, we have our last bin up, and it looks like it's definitely miscellaneous in here. This picture right here goes right in the kitchen, and again, there's no pressure for me to let go of anything that I don't want to. I can enjoy the things that I have. But this right here, this is from last year, and a friend used to host these parties where she did the elf kits, but she's not doing it this year. I'm just going to save this just so I have some ideas for this year. But everything inside of the bag, because it was already used, we can go ahead and recycle them. I don't need them anymore. Now, this we do use every single year, and this is just their special Santa box that they have. So this one is Tyler's right here. We will reuse it for this Christmas. And there's some window clings that are under here that are brand new. So I'll have the boys use them and put them on their windows this year. And this is what we're letting go of this episode. And I have to admit that I'm very proud of myself, because I went through so many sentimental bins. It was a lot, but I didn't put pressure on myself to have the hugest tossy pile ever. I let go of what felt right in my heart, and most of this stuff is going to be recycled and also be regifted as gifts because I know that people will enjoy it. And I'm also very happy to say that we have another large Christmas tub that is emptied out, plus Pepper's box. Let's not forget that. And as we declutter and as we organize, we're going to be having so many new empty bins. And Miss Pepper and I are also very happy about decluttering Christmas stuff because it's actually cleaning out the basement even more since all of our bins are stored in the Christmas cave. Now, the bins that I went through, I've been putting these checkmark post-its on the totes. So I know that they're done and ready to be brought upstairs so that we can start decorating for Christmas next week after Thanksgiving. That is crazy that Thanksgiving is next week. But before I sit down to eat that turkey dinner, we do still have some more bins that we're going to go through. And my hope and my prayer is that this video did motivate and encourage you to declutter something in your home today, especially using the Baby Step Decluttering method, because I feel like we put too much pressure on ourselves to get everything done at once. And I just want us to stop and enjoy our lives, especially with the holidays coming up with our friends and family. And as we celebrate Thanksgiving, I also want us to celebrate Thanks-living.